And parents of students at a Georgia high school are upset after an audio tape revealed the principal using the N-word during a meeting with a white student.
Crackers slang for white, and it's the antonym to
East Forsyth High School Principal Jeff Cheney and 2 other staff members were trying to explain racially offensive words to a white student. School officials say the goal of the meeting was for the student to understand that people at the school must be sensitive and respectful to others. Cheney admits that what he said was inappropriate and he apologized to the young man's parents. Officials with the school district say Cheney will not be disciplined and consider the matter closed. Listen. When good intentions go wrong, right? Like, I do think, though, sometimes people just want to get that word off. However they can. I do. That's honestly how I feel it. And I think that this was an opportunity where he could finally just say it. And so he took it. And he didn't know the student was recording. Or somebody was recording.
That is absolutely right. I do believe that there are certain instances where people just, hey, I really didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, malice. There was no malice behind it. It was a teachable lesson. I was trying to teach. But I do believe that I do believe that there was some, teaching behind it, because this has happened to me before, actually, where there was a person, a white gentleman, that was trying to describe law to me. He was trying to describe law and how it affects the workplace and things of that nature. And he got it off. He got it off a couple times, and technically I couldn't say that he was racist, because in his mind he's like, I'm just letting you know words that you can't say. And so there was nothing that we could do about it. I couldn't say that he was being racist. I couldn't prove that he was being racist. So same situation here. He just wanted to just be able to say it and be like, hey, I got away with it, but I'm not a racist though. So
before I saw the video, I was like, what? Wait a minute. Then when I heard, I was like, okay, he's trying to explain something. Should I give him the benefit of the doubt? Then I was like, well, let me go ahead and Google why white people saying the N-word isn't the same as black people saying cracker. There's a huge difference.
The same thing.
If you think about what black people have gone through from the days of slavery up to now, it's no comparison at all.
Not the same.
Not at all. Even you have black people that are very uncomfortable using that word. Even though some will go against that and say, what about all the rap records and things of that nature? Look, different show for different folk, but I will say this, there's no comparison between the two.
There's no comparison. I think he should have chose another word. He should have said the N-word.
Yeah, that'd been
had I been in there, I would have stopped it and said, excuse me, because you cannot let that go. I'm sorry, like, there's just no comparison, right? So I'm just thinking about, I know times have changed, but I'm just thinking about George Jefferson, right? And how loosely he would say that on daytime television back in the day, and no one would say anything. But on the other hand, you never heard anyone loosely on daytime television saying the N-word, right? So those are just two things. Y'all might be too young for George Jefferson.
No, we know. We definitely know about
research. I know about moving on up.
Yeah, we know.